Hi, welcome to WHITradio.org from High Tech High School in North Bergen, New Jersey. It's the Freshman Radioheads show. I'm your announcer, McKelly, now your host, Jenna, aka J Nasty.
We have a great show for you today. We're going to be talking about Albert Einstein. So, here we go.
Oh. Yeah, I really think we need to talk about Einstein.
Einstein?
Yeah, Einstein. He left a footprint on science that will never be erased. Everybody knows him, but I don't know anything.
I kind of know some stuff.
I do too.
Well, I can help. Albert Einstein was born in Germany, March 14th, 1879. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about his life history. He revealed an extraordinary curiosity for understanding the mysteries of science around about the age of 10. Einstein moved to Italy and then Switzerland, and in 1921 he won the Nobel Peace Prize for physics and his explanation of the photoelectric effect. Germany considered the most influential physicist of the 20th century, and education-wise, he had what came to be the most known as the miracle year. This was when he obtained his doctorate degree and published 4 of his most influential research papers, including the special theory of relativity. In that, the now world-famous equation E equals mc squared unlocked mysteries of the universe theretofore unknown.
10 years later, in 1915, Einstein completed his general theory of relativity, and in 1921, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in physics. It also launched him to the international superstardom, and his name became a household word with genius all over the world. Einstein immigrated to the United States in the autumn of 1933 and took up residence in Princeton, New Jersey, and a professorship at the Institute for Advanced Studies. Today, the particular applications of Einstein's theories included the development of the television, remote-controlled devices, automatic door openers, lasers, DVD players. Recognized as Time magazine's Person of the Century. In 1999, Einstein's electric coupled his strong passion for social justice and dedication for perfectionism, left the world with infinite knowledge and pioneering moral leadership.
It really is something to see, John, when you see this happening. We've seen a few.
He died on April 18, 1955 in Princeton, New Jersey. With all of Einstein's accomplishments, such as E equals mc squared, Einstein helped solve many questions that would have been otherwise left answered in science.
Well, something I was saying right now, as I'm speaking, is that he was really the one with the idea of the atomic bomb, not to create it, but he was the one who really created it and had the blueprints for it. He was a pacifist, but his friend Franklin Roosevelt, during World War II, they needed something to end the war. And a few months before World War II started, they visited Einstein in Germany when he still lived in Germany and asked him to create an atomic bomb, which he said, "I will not." Also, what I find interesting is, even though he was from Germany, it says here that he was Jewish, so when he went to the United States in 1930s, he never came back because of, obviously, the Nazi Party and Hitler taking over.
Well, the reason that I picked Einstein to talk about today is because of the fact, A, I have my science project to do, and B, because of the fact that, yeah, Einstein is very famous, he's world known, but chances are, if I walk down the street in my city, Hoboken, if I walk on Washington Street and I just pull a random person and I say, "Hey, can you tell me a fact about Einstein?" They'll probably be like, he was a scientist. They're not going to know anything. So I figured that by doing this radio show, it would be a really good idea to inform people about him because he's not appreciated as much as it seems.
Well, that's a good point there, Jenna. This is Mr. P butting in. And if you go on the street, and just not in Hoboken, but wherever, and even in New York City, most people either, one, will not even know who he is, or two, will just say something like, well, wasn't he a scientist back in 100 years ago or something like that? And they really won't understand what he's meant to our culture, our society, our scientific community. So
That's very true.
I'm glad you're doing a show on him.
Thank you. But anyway, Elijah, did you learn anything?
No comment.
Here we go again.
My God.
Anyway, thanks for watching Freshman Radioheads. Tune in to WHIT Radio's YouTube page for more shows. Now DJ Amir, let it rain.
Thank you.